So over the weekend, TLC, they were slated to perform in Connecticut and then also in Syracuse, but they had to cancel the shows. They actually canceled the one in Connecticut literally 30 minutes before the show was about to start. So people were like, oh my God, what is going on? Is everything okay? And then they released a statement that basically told fans that T-Boz had what they believed was food poisoning. So they had to cancel the show and that everything would be rescheduled. They let people know when. And then about 24 hours later, she was taken to the hospital and found out that it actually was not food poisoning, but it was an abdominal blockage. So it was a lot more serious than what she thought. And of course, you know, they sent like their deep regrets out saying that they were sorry that they had to cancel the shows, but of course she needs to get better. I reached out to a rep for the group just to check in on her and see how she was doing so we could give an update to fans this morning. And I was told that T-Boz is out of the hospital and she is, you know, resting. They don't have any clue yet as to when these shows will be rescheduled. It just happened, but she is out of hospital, and they expected her to be released Sunday when she originally went into the hospital. So that's actually what happened. So that means maybe things are progressing well because she was released on time.
That's why details matter, and you got to read the story and not the headline. Because when I saw the headline, I just assumed it was something to do with her sickle cell. I just assumed that.
I did too. I did too. When I saw the cancellation, I was like, oh my God, I hope she's okay because I know about the sickle cell. And then when I saw food poison, I'm like, oh, okay, she'll be all right. Then I saw abdominal. I'm like, what is going on? So that's what made me reach out. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Is she all right?
Health is the most important thing.
That's right. I'm just hearing all this for the first time right here.
Well, I mean, it is an exclusive. It's breaking.
But we're sending healing energy to T-Boz.
Yes,
absolutely.
for sure. In other female artist news, Nicki Minaj is being sued by a fan for $5 million. Now, this fan is saying that Nicki needs to pay him this money because he's had his reputation damaged, he's suffered emotional distress and financial loss. Backstory on this. So there's a fan named Tamir Peak who is alleging that Nicki is a bully. More specifically, he's saying that he was one of her like really avid followers. He helped her push Pink Friday 2 in 2023. But things started to get a little crazy because Nicki, according to him, went on this like hate train. And during that hate train, she accused him and other fans of being paid moles to sabotage her. He said that Nicki ridiculed him, that she invited him allegedly to a hotel and then embarrassed him in front of all of her IG Live followers. He also is alleging that her husband, Kenneth Petty, mistreated him during a Super Bowl weekend in 2020, and says that Nicki actually DM'd him after about the incident allegedly. And he's also saying that Nicki has targeted him specifically during like several, you know, she goes live on like Station Head and then on X and stuff like that. So he's upset because he's saying during these times she implied that he was slow and that he was on welfare. So he's saying he needs to be paid. He's saying he needs to be paid a little coin. Y'all better stop laughing at him for we be the next one. So
that's funny.
You did. So Nicki's reps were reached out to, and you know, listen, this. Just to put it out there, and I don't know what's true or not. You know, I'm not a judge, but you can file a lawsuit about a little bit of anything.
Anybody can sue for anything.
So you can sue somebody if somebody mistreats you?
I mean, it depends on does it cause you harm where you can't work and make money and mentally, you know.
Envy's slow.
Envy's not slow.
Keep going.
And you can.
What you mean? You can charge? Yes, you can sue somebody for mistreating you. That's what happens in the workplace all the time.
Oh, and like verbal abuse that has like
at workplace, but they don't work with each other.
Reputation.
Somebody just say I don't like you, so I'm suing you today. You just call me slow.
I don't care. Won't be. You know how many lawsuits I got going on?
Oh, okay. Not us up here waving the lawsuit flag. Let's not do that.
15 years strong here. Okay.
That's not something to like just throw out there. It just invites people.
What I'm saying is it happens when you're in a certain position, because this is the problem with responding to people online. These folks can say whatever they want about you, the most ridiculous rumors, vicious lies,
and when you
reply back, now you the bully, and people got emotional distress. She called me retarded and said I was on welfare.
You're not supposed to say that word.
Oh, please.
You say welfare.
You want to sue me for saying retarded?
You can say welfare.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
So Nicki's attorney, he gave a statement to TMZ and said that the fan, Mr. Peak, has been harassing Nicki on social media for some years to no avail. He has now graduated to seeking to shake her down financially with manifesting false allegations and legally frivolous claims. He will regret, having gone down this disreputable road when he is forced to pay her legal fees as required by California law. I thought about that when I was reading this. I'm like, Lawsuits ain't free.
Not at all. It may not cost you nothing to file, but it costs to keep going.
Yes.
And eventually, you know, that lawyer going to turn around and be like, "Hey, man."
It's probably a money play. We all know that. We could say an alleged money play where they'll try to just settle out in court, get a couple of grand, and keep it moving. That's what most of these lawsuits are.
Ever since that Cardi lawsuit with the blogs and she won, a
Cardi
lot of people
willing to go all the way though.
A lot of people have been going all the way because
Cardi
they like
millions.
Cardi has the money.
Yeah, she has the money.
So does Nicki.
Millions.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
though.
yeah, Nicki, not the person suing.
No, not the person suing.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, normally a big entity would just settle because they don't feel like all of the chatter online and all that. But now people going all the way through. They want people to know that you was out here trying to play with them.
I'm not settling for nothing if I know I'm right.
That's right.
I'm not settling for nothing if I know I didn't do nothing. I'm not settling for nothing. So I'm not mad at Nicki.
Nope.
I just don't like the, you know, you can pick at somebody, but then soon as that person responds,
that's my point.
Now you won't
and
play
that's what
victim.
I would say. Yeah, you can't play victim now. You treated me wrong, so I'm suing you now. That don't make no sense.
Well, in other legal news, Danny Lay. So you guys remember back in May, Danny Lay was actually arrested and taken to jail for a hit and run. She was booked on 3 felony charges, which included driving under the influence, leaving the scene of a crash with serious bodily injury, and DUI damage to a property. So now the body cam from that incident, it was in Miami, and what they are claiming and what they caught on video was a car that they say is Danny Lay's. It hit a pedestrian who was on like a moped bike, and he like suffered like different fractures or whatever. So the body cam is out now, and let's take a listen to Danny Lay on the camera.
I'm an R&B singer. You can't arrest me.
Doesn't mean anything.
We have witnesses. We have witnesses saying that you hit a scooter.
No, they're lying. I didn't hit no.
Well, we're gonna clarify. We have cameras all over the city, so we're gonna clarify. Okay.
I'm a
But
celebrity.
you understand what I'm coming. Okay. Well.
So I just can't be committed to committing a crime.
Regardless of the fact that you're a celebrity or not, you're still not above the law.
She is a singer.
You looking me up? You think I was lying? Quavo was right here helping me out. Yeah, that's Quavo. The Migos. Those are my boys. Did somebody die?
I don't know.
How do you not know? You know if somebody died.
It's a really serious thing, and you're in here laughing.
I'm not laughing.
You are laughing.
She's twisted.
Yeah,
Hey, let me tell you something, man. I'm a celebrity. If you have to tell people you're a celebrity, you're not much a celebrity.
And then they looked her up. They said, "Oh, she's not lying."
She really is a singer.
And then Quavo. So she mentions Quavo because in the video you do see Quavo and like a security guard. Like they just see her sitting on the ground in cuffs. So he stops like, "Yo, what's going on?" And they're like, "Yo, get back." So he keeps going. So she's like, "Oh yeah, that's my homie. That was Quavo from the Migos." So, but the fact that she was laughing and she actually asked in the video, "Did somebody die?" And then it comes out that, like, you know, she was actually booked and charged for hitting the person that they're referencing, and she's laughing in the video. It's just, it doesn't look good on her behalf at all.
She didn't know what was going on. Let me ask you a question. I seen the video. Did she not have a top on?
I think she had like a bikini top, but maybe it was showing too much. That's why they had to blur it. Because I was confused about that too. Because I'm like, if her boob was coming out, why didn't a cop tell her?
Right, yeah.
Real celebrities don't have to tell folks they're a celebrity.
Period.
You know?
At all. Well, I mean, never mind. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to do that.
What? Say what?
I was going to say, if Danny Lay was like, I'm Danny Lay, it's like, how else she would have to say, I'm the baby's baby mom. Because what else do we know her as?
I think she better off saying, I'm slow and I'm on welfare. Please cut me a break.
Shut up, I'm right.
You know
That is just with the
cut me a
best.
little break, please. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
The cop might have more sympathy with you.
All right. When we come back, we got front page news. Morgan Wood will be joining us. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.